Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. The January 6th hearings continue tomorrow, but before that happens, two Arizona lawyers are speaking out about the testimony of Arizona House Speaker Rusty Bowers and the alleged pressure campaign from former President Donald Trump and his allies. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink joins us in studio tonight with more on the lawyers' thoughts. Eric.
Sean, one of those lawyers is former Pima County prosecutor Rick Unclesbay. He and fellow attorney Dan Barr praise Rusty Bowers for his courage and say the January 6th committee hearings show just how fragile our democracy has become.
I do not want to be a winner by cheating.
One day after Arizona House Speaker Rusty Bowers testifies in front of the nation at the January 6th hearings, reaction from attorneys in Arizona who applaud Bowers coming forward, a conservative Republican who voted for Donald Trump in the fall of 2020.
What we see is really how fragile democracy is that in the end, it was dependent upon people like Rusty Bowers, people like Brad Raffensperger in Georgia and elsewhere to hold the line.
And if people are watching, they can't help but understand how close we were to this attack on our democracy succeeding.
Kelly Ward, the chair of the Arizona Republican Party, taking to Twitter and endorsing Speaker Bowers' Republican opponent ahead of the August primary, as she calls into question this Washington Post headline that reads, "Alone in Washington, Rusty Bowers tells world what happened in Arizona." Ward tweeted, "This headline is ridiculous. This guy has no idea what happened in Arizona's 2020 election because he covered his eyes, plugged his ears, probably opened his wallet, and let election fraud happen on his watch. Vote Farnsworth." Unclesbay believes there should be an investigation here in Arizona to find out whether those leading a campaign to overturn the will of the voters should face criminal charges.
I can't sit here as a prosecutor and say that there is sufficient evidence to charge or indict somebody right now, but certainly with Speaker Bowers' testimony, there is sufficient evidence to impanel a grand jury to investigate whether criminal charges are appropriate.
And the next hearing, the 5th, is set for tomorrow at noon local time. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.